Good morning, afternoon, and evening to all of our colleagues from ACO in different corners of the world joining us today. I would like to invite all of you to our first product launch webinar style and our annual ACO commercial and industrial building drainage product launch. I am here today as your moderator, Brett Ira, if you don't already know me. Along with our entire marketing team from ACO Przybyslav, and I would first like to thank all of them for all of the hard work that they have put in the last months to put together this product launch, along with our colleagues from product management team. Today, from the product management team, we have first Daniel Paulus, who is head of product management. My colleague sitting next to me, Jakub Konopacz, who is responsible for protection, wall protection and curbs, as well as Standa Tekal, who is responsible for industrial gullies, channels, and gratings. Zbigniew Sabinyok, who is responsible for wastewater applications and our new grease trap, as well as Jan Straka, responsible for access covers and external drainage applications. Today's webinar will consist of an overview of newly launched products for this year, 2018, and a short description by the relevant product portfolio manager. We will then have the opportunity to take on questions from our audience, and I invite questions from anyone in the audience, of course. So please do ask if you have a question come up during this time. And with that said, I would like to now pass the word to my colleague, Daniel Paulus.
Hello, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, as you said. Please be kind to us. None of us is a movie star, except Brett, of course. So we are all pretty nervous to be here in front of you, in front of the cameras. I will be very short today. I just want to say a few words why we are doing it this way, market launch or product launch. During my experience, which I'm very grateful for in Iberia, I was living a daily life in a country with limited resources, with the daily operations. And I realized that every week, every month, we received new product news or some introduction of updates of product services. And it was very difficult to decide how we will implement new products, new services, new communication into our materials, how to introduce it to our internal team, how to convince salespeople that it is an important product. And that made me to think how to do it in a better way, how to make your life in countries easier. So we decided last year to try to concentrate more products, more information into one package a year. This is the second time we are doing it this way. I hope you will like it. And another thing is that for ACO, the offer we have to our markets, it's not only the product, physical product anymore. We have a lot of services, a lot of communication packages. We have education, training materials. We have our expertise which we want to sell, knowledge of applications and segments. And this is a pretty big topic and pretty big package we need to launch. Another thing is we would like to shorten the time for innovations, for introducing new products effectively into markets. Usually for us it takes 3 to 7 years to introduce a new product, including the market launch phase, because we have some disadvantages and advantages of our decentralized organization, and for a controlled launch of new products, this is a little bit disadvantage. So we try to prepare for you the whole package of products, communication, training materials, to make it as easy as possible for you in countries to launch it, not in one day, but in a short period. One thing I wanted to mention, please give us a feedback as much as you can. Enric, if you can listen to me now, it was great that you already gave us some feedback about the materials, about the small mistakes we have in communication. It's perfect. And it's not just the only one. Please give us a feedback also for reactions of our customers, how they react especially to new products we are introducing, because it is only a start for a new extension of the range and new experiences to be really an expert in applications and segments. So please give us a feedback and be nice to my colleagues. I will hand over the word to them because they are the most important. They were coordinating the whole system of the market launch and also the whole development process of the new products and services. Thank you very much and good luck.
Thank you, Daniel. And appreciate your kind words. I have the opportunity now to introduce Jakub Konopac, who's responsible for wall protection and curbings. And we will now show a short video. And after the video, we request from those of you with interesting questions to please do ask.
Hi, I'm Jakub, and I am here today to tell you about our new product range of wall protection, ACO Curbs. ACO Curbs has three main functions: protects wall from impacts caused by machinery and other transport systems, eliminate water ingress into wall and leakage into other processing areas, and thanks to their curved design, prevent the accumulation of dirt and enable easy cleaning. ACO offers two versions of curbs: polymer concrete curbs and stainless steel curbs. This is ACO polymer concrete curb used with floor finish, and this is ACO curb polymer concrete plain used with smooth gel coat. Floor finish and smooth gel coat create a uniform connection between the curb and the floor to ensure optimum hygienic conditions in accordance with EH guidelines. These curbs can accommodate even the most complex room design. ACO curb polymer concrete is the ideal solution for new build and refurbishment project with resin flooring. The stainless steel variant of ACO curbs can be designed to suit any building layout. It's made from 1.5 thick plate of stainless steel, which is welded on site to ensure the integrity of the whole curb system. Stainless steel curbs is filled with concrete, which makes it a very durable solution, which is resistant to the strongest impacts. Hygienic design is applied along the entire length of the curb, including internal and external corners, to create smooth corners which are easier to clean. ACO curb single side is suitable for new build and refurbishment project with resin or tiled flooring and which require curbs to be installed onto an existing wall. ACO curb double side is suitable just for new build projects with resin or tiled flooring. The wall is installed on top of the curb. Detailed information you can find on our websites and in ACO curb brochure. Thank you.
Thank you, Jakub. Do we have?
Thank you.
Do we have any questions from the audience? If not, I have a question for you.
Great.
What are the main benefits for customers compared to our competitors' solutions currently on the market?
Yes, good question. In case of polymer concrete solution, is that these curbs are designed for using with resin floors. Resin floors are applied over the curbs and provide a solution without visible joints. Our competitors offer just solutions with visible joints, which cause in future some problems. In case of stainless steel, I see the main benefits of our solution that ACO, thanks to new deep drawn tools, are able to provide or produce reduce internal and external corners. External corners, which are easy to it's better for cleanability. And our competitors offer just sharp corners, so I see this benefit like main important for my side.
Thank you. Does everyone agree? Anyone else have any questions from the audience? I urge you, listening from home or from the office as well, please feel free to ask questions that you may have. If not, I do have one more question for you.
Okay.
Could you highlight the difference between ACO PB curb and ACO PB plane?
Yes. Okay. So, ACO curb polymer concrete are designed for covering by resin floors. In food and beverage industry, are used to two main types of resin floors. First is floor finish, and second smooth gel coat. Floor finish is polyurethane plus cement. It's for example, it's Ucrit, as you know maybe from BASF, and the smooth gel coat is epoxy resins and polyurethane. Sorry. Okay. Yes. In case of floor finish, this material is applied over the curb in approximately in thickness 5 millimeters, and for this material, for this application, it's necessary to have on the top of the side the curbs the groove. The second one, smooth gel coat, is applied over the curbs approximately in thickness 1 millimeters, which is painted by roller brush or paintbrush over the curb in 1 millimeters thickness. Yeah, so in this case, the main difference, ACO curb PB and ACO curb PB plane. ACO curb PB has a groove for fixing floor finish materials in a vertical way. And for the smooth gel coat is not necessary because they are just paint over the side, over the curb systems.
Thank you. I have a question from our colleague Kartik in India. What load class will the ACO stainless steel curb withstand?
Load class is quite difficult to say, but ACO curb are designed according with EH guidelines. EH guidelines EH guidelines is that for loading from machinery, from handling and machinery technology is about the heights. Up to 1 ton is recommend heights up to 200 millimeters. With bigger, with loading up to 5 tons, EH recommend heights 300 millimeters. So we follow these guidelines and designed our curbs according to EH.
Thank you.
So 2 heights in the case of polymer concrete, 200 and 300. In case of stainless steel, we had just 300 millimeters high.
Thank you. Sufficient, Kartik? I have a question as well from our colleague Marco. I'm guessing Marco from South Africa in this case. When to use, what application or where to use ACO PB curb and where to use the stainless steel curb?
Okay, ACO curb PB options you can use, let's say, everywhere. In a new building, greenfield projects, and refurbishment projects. Stainless steel, we have 2 options like you see before. We have one-side solution and double-side. Single-side solution. It's just for usage install onto existing wall. And double side, it's installed before the walls. So the one side, single side solution is possible to use for existing project, to the refurbishments or new, and the double side is just for new project because again the wall you install, you build the wall after installation of the double side curbs.
Okay, thank you. A question from our colleague Hugues in France. When applying the resin to the ACO PB curb solution, do you need to first put some sort of fixing onto it, or can you apply the resin directly onto the curb?
If I understand right, we have two options. We have ACO curb PB and ACO curb PB plane. ACO curb PB is used for is designed for finished, and for installation you use special tools provided by ACO. And for smooth gel coat, it's we provide this solution with solvent. We use the solvent, and after that you apply the penetration. After that you can apply the epoxy resin or polyurethane, and etc.
Thank you.
And
we have installation manuals available.
Yeah,
for all of this.
sure. Installation manuals are available on both ACOCARB PB and ACOCARB PB plane, and of course for ACOCARB stainless steel options, single side and double side in one manual.
Thank you. Do we still have time for questions?
There is one nice.
Yeah?
George Silva, please. Software.
From our colleague George Silva from ACO Brazil, do we have any software to calculate the system?
Yes, in the same time like market launch was, this, we start with ACO Configurator Planner. It's an application when you can easily design your layout, and just one click for the make the wall protection around your layout, your rooms, and etc. And you, in 1 second you see the whole summary, the price, the weights, everything. Summary whole the curbs. Right now it's just available for the polymer concrete curbs and stainless steel single side. Double side will be ready in, let's say, 1 week.
Great, thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's all give Jakub a round of applause.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I would now like to introduce our colleague Stanislav Tekal, responsible for industrial drainage applications for channels, gullies, and gratings. And we will first start out with the new industrial channel application by a video. Please run the video.
Hi, my name is Stanislav Tekal, and I'm a product manager responsible for ACO industrial floor drainage. Today I'm talking about new additions to our gratings portfolio. The highlight is the new ACO frameless ladder grating. It's an exceptional solution which combines open-sided design together with high slip resistance. Open-sided design eliminates the accumulation of debris between drainage channels and grating frames. The top surface has a new design which provides slip resistance to classification R11 according to DIN 51130. Target applications include the beverage and dairy industries and production areas where glass shards may be present, and there is a risk of blockage occurring between the grating frame and the channel edge. The ACO frameless ladder grating allows solid waste to easily enter the drain and is an hygienic and easy cleanable grating solution. We offer the width up to 300 mm with anti-slip R11 and load classes M125 according to EN 1253 and C250 according to EN 43. Another addition to the ACO grating portfolio is the P400 ladder grating. It's designed for use in areas in which heavy machinery is used, including industrial facilities, storage areas, and warehouses. It's also ideal for use in hygienic zones which experience occasional heavy traffic. For example, once a year the gearbox of a large mixer has to be changed. A big forklift has to pass back and forth, which standard grating design couldn't cope with. P400 is a durable and robust grating for hygienically designed channels up to 300 mm width. P400 ladder grating is not on stock. It's available via ACO Configurator. See the standard article section of the gratings configurator. For detailed information, check our website acobuildingdrainage.com. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Stanislav. I will kick off the questions with a question. Can you please share with us the benefits that the ACO frameless grating has in comparison to the current cast stainless steel solution we have?
Well, maybe the first thing I would like to mention is that the frameless leather grating is really the flagship currently of our gratings portfolio. And maybe a lot of people would like to know what is the benefit over the cast grating. And the biggest benefit is probably the surface roughness, because if you compare any cast grating with our frameless leather grating, it's much different because of the production technology. Because during casting the porosity is introduced, while if you use just the metal bars, you don't have such a porosity, and it's really dramatically different. So this is the basic difference and the biggest advantage. If you compare the rest of the design features, so you realize that both of these solutions are quite similar, but the surface roughness is really the biggest difference of these two. And also the weight, because the frameless leather grating is much lighter than the cast grating, so also the manipulation with the grating is much easier, much more convenient for the operators. So these are basically the two most significant reasons for the customers. And yeah, maybe another reason is also the price, because casting is extremely costly. So the frameless leather grating is also much cheaper. So these are the three main benefits if you compare these two solutions.
Thank you. Do we have any other questions from the audience here? Please don't be shy.
I would have one.
Yes.
I just want to ask, do we have it on stock? I mean, you have mentioned that the P400 grating is not on stock, this I understand definitely. However, what about the frameless grating? Do we have them on stock?
Yes, because in case of P400 it's a little bit different, because it's used basically for the niche applications, but the frameless leather grating is available in the high runner grades and high runner load classes, I would say, and this is the reason why it's on stock, both for the channels and also for the gullies.
And what is the quantity we keep? Is it, I don't know, 50 pieces per article, or 200 roughly?
You're asking tricky questions. But I would say it's a sufficient quantity. We increased the quantity because there were some projects that were not expected initially. So we raised the level of our stock. So it's like 100 per one article number. But for the high runners, it depends really on the dimensions, and yeah, it's not the same for each item.
Thank you.
I'm sure once we create some more demand in the markets, then we will adapt our stock accordingly as well. I have a question here again by our colleague Kartik from India. Is the frameless grating a hygienic design? If so, why?
Definitely, it is. And if you look at the hygienic design features, so you have the surface roughness below 0.8, which is a recommendation of EHEG. We have 0.7 or whatever. So this is one point. Another point, you have the open sides, so you don't create any barrier between the wall of the channel and the frame of the grating. So it's another one. We have fully welded bars. So yeah, basically there are all the features that we consider as hygienic. So yeah, definitely it's the most hygienic grating we have right now in the portfolio.
So we've applied as many recommendations by EHEG feedback as possible for this new solution. Thank you. I do have a question here from Jonas in Sweden in regards to the frameless grating. and it has what I guess he would consider sharper corners than the current ACO ladder grading. Is there a reasoning for this?
Yeah, basically there are two requirements that the customers have on the gratings. One of them is anti-slipperiness, and the second one is hygienic design. And even EHEDGE says that in case of the upper surfaces, you must have some surface roughness, so it's in line with that. And also for anti-slipperiness, this is I would say good feature, but I wouldn't say it's sharp, because we applied more deburring at the final stage of the development, so it's not sharp. Maybe it's more anti-slip than the standard ladder grating. But we applied several enhancements of this feature, because yeah, some prototypes were a little bit sharper, but there is deburring applied, so it should be pretty much okay, I would say. And you will see, and the countries will see the quality which they will receive after they place the order, that it will be a little bit different to the first mock-ups or the first prototypes we provided.
Great, thank you. Any other questions? Anyone? No? Okay. I would like to now, with Stanislav Tekal, introduce the new ACO industrial gully applications, including the high-capacity gully, with a video.
Firstly, I'll talk about our new high-capacity gully. The new gully is designed to handle significantly higher flow rates than our existing product portfolio. This solution is perfect for use in breweries, soft drinks manufacturing facilities, and any application processing high volumes of water. High-capacity gully is designed and evaluated for flow rates higher than 20 liters per second, and it's designed in accordance with our hygienic design best practices. In ACO high-capacity gully range, standard items comprise of a fixed height gully with a body diameter of 500 millimeters and a hygienically designed gully top 600 by 600 millimeters, 200 millimeters outlet pipe, and hygienic ladder grating R50. The high-capacity gully can also be customized by varying the body height, changing the gully top or welded channel dimensions, and providing two different outlet pipe diameters. Another project we are launching is an extended vertical edge, which is designed to enable floor tile installers to create a reliable connection between the drainage and floor tiles of 18 mm thickness. Use of the new 20 mm vertical edge will enable easy channel and gully installation when thick floor tiles are specified. 18 mm tiles are often used by the beverage industry, some food processing applications, and by the pharmaceutical and chemical industries. Besides gullies, the extended vertical edge can be also provided for configured and customized box channels. Hygienic end caps for the box channels will be available in fourth quarter this year. With regard to gullies and gully tops, the basic set of standard items is now available. Another solution for proper floor integration is polyurethane edge infill. This technology is often a must-have item for some customers for several reasons. Firstly, polyurethane infill has higher impact resistance than rubber alternatives. It provides superior load resistance and it's stable in long-term use. It also provides a safe and robust connection to floor. This solution improves hygienic performance. The polyurethane infill perfectly fills every possible gap of the frame and so eliminates the possibility of bacteria harboring below the channel frame. Regarding availability, there are several stock items of gullies with polyurethane infill. The filling material is also available for configured and bespoke channels. For more detailed information, check our website acobuildingdrainage.com. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Stanislav. Thank you. I have a question here regarding the ACO high-capacity gully. Mm-hmm. Although it is stated that it is a 21 liters, excuse me, per second flow rate, we claim that it could go higher. Is there a reason why we're not specific to the flow rate?
Yeah, thank you for the question. It's a little bit complicated topic, but I will try to keep it simple because if we are talking about these high flow rates, there are many variables that need to be considered, and therefore we state just, okay, it's more than 20 liters per second, but we are not very specific because even the EN standard isn't really suitable to measure such a high flow rate because it works with 20 millimeters water level on the floor flowing to the gully, which isn't very similar to the real life, because quite often you have some pipe that is above the gully and the water flows through the pipe, not from the floor. And also there are various liquids that are entering the gully and the drainage system. So we always encourage our colleagues in countries that if they have some project where very high flow rates are requested by the customers, to involve us, and we just said that the product can be customized in many ways, so we are able to find really the proper solution according to the specific application at the customer.
Thank you. And although that the ACO high capacity gully is officially been launched today, we are already seeing some traction in markets where our colleagues in ACO Iberia, if I can mention, have recently used one of our samples on display to share with their potential customer and confirm a large project in implementing this high capacity gully. So we do see that there is demand, and we're happy to have it in our portfolio. I do have another question in regards to the edge infill and extended edge. These are two different upgrades to our current portfolio, but can you explain how they complement each other?
Well, maybe before I answer these questions, I will add to the previous topic that also our colleagues in Colombia had already, I would say, big project with one of the leading breweries, and they already sold also quite significant number of the high flow rate gullies, also with our hygienic deep channels. Mm-hmm. So that was another successful application. And now back to the original question, how it works together. If you have the higher vertical edge of the frame and the polyurethane infill, basically the higher the frame is, the more support it needs. And then NBR, or generally the rubber, isn't sufficient to withstand such a load. So this is why we need some more advanced materials. We also use the stainless steel profiles, but polyurethane resin infill is also a very good solution for this kind of applications, because it has higher durability than the rubber, and it's also very flexible in terms of the shape of the channel or the gully top, because we use it in the liquid form, and then it cures. So there are many advantages of this solution, but it's really ideal solution for those 20 millimeters vertical edge.
Great, thank you. Let me see if we have any questions from our colleagues in countries.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
What is low or standard load, and what is medium load between between rubber infill and polyurethane infill? Because we say that rubber infill is tested up to C250.
Exactly. For C250, rubber infill is still okay, but we recommend right now, or since we have the polyurethane in place, we recommend the NBR up to M125, then the polyurethane for N250, and then if it's higher, we recommend the stainless steel. Okay. So this is the new positioning, I would say. Of course, the rubber or NBR can be used in case of N250, but recommended is the polyurethane to be really on the safe side.
Thank you. A question from our colleague Hugues in France. Although we now have this new infill, is the rubber infill system still available on standard articles?
Yes, the rubber infill stays the standard solution. Polyurethane is an option, and it's available for some items of gullies and for configured and bespoke channels.
Great, thank you. And one other question about the ACO high-capacity gully. Is it only available with a vertical outlet or also a horizontal? And the reasoning?
For the time being, it's available only with a vertical outlet. Generally, this is more common in the industrial applications to use this kind of gully with a vertical outlet. So we didn't consider the horizontal version for the time being, and also the construction of a foul air trap would be completely different because we are using the bell air trap. Because if we used the reverse bell, which is standard for the hygienic portfolio, it would be the very heavy bucket. It would be like 20 kilos or whatever.
I'm sure you could manage.
Yeah, maybe. It needs some training, definitely. But yeah, this is partly the reason that the construction or the design would be completely different. And we started with this version. If there is some high demand from the market, we can work on this solution too. But generally, most of the applications are with vertical outlet.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I have one question. Is the extended edge also available with the rubber infill?
No, because as I said, the higher the vertical edge is, the more support it needs, and then NBR wouldn't be the option because it wouldn't be robust enough to support the frame. So if you want to configure, for example, if you use ACO configurator and you want to configure polyurethane infill, so if you want to configure 20 millimeters vertical edge, so polyurethane is compulsory for this kind of solution.
Thank you.
I have a question at high capacity galley. In product catalog, I see that body diameter is 440, and in the video was 500.
Yeah, it's rounded, but so yeah, precisely it's 440.
Thank you. Any other questions? We will move on to our next launch with Stanislav Tekal with the L and T shape sections for industrial channels. With this video, please.
Today I'm talking about new additions to our ACO channel portfolio. First of all, I will talk about ACO hygienic box channel L-shape and T-shape. This channel has both a transversal and longitudinal slope down its entire length, which means it can be completely and fully drained eliminating the risk of any standing water remaining in the channel. No competitor provides a longitudinally sloped solution for this kind of layout. This channel is ideal for applications where there is a requirement to drain multiple pieces of machinery using one drainage line. For example, in the area around a bottle filler. The L shape is available for hygienic box channels with 200 and 300 millimeters. The T shape is fully sloped, both the main and ancillary branch. Main branch widths are between 200 and 800 millimeters, and ancillary branch widths are between 200 and 400 millimeters. TLN shape channels are not stock items and are not available through ACO Configurator. Channels will be individually designed by ACO Industries customer service to meet complex and individual specification requirements. Our next product introduction is narrow ACO hygienic box channel. With a width of 150 millimeters, the narrow variation of this channel is suitable for applications which use small amounts of water and increased traffic is in place. These channels are designed to create a border between wet and dry or hygienic and non-hygienic areas and provide a cost-effective hygienic box channel and grating solution. In the very left column of product specification, you can find all the important technical parameters. For detailed information, check our website acobuildingdrainage.com. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Now, I understand that these L and T shape options are not yet in the configurator. Is there some reasoning behind this?
Yeah, because it would be too complicated if you wanted, for example, to configure some more complicated layout. I'm not speaking about one L, simple L or simple T, but maybe if you needed to surround some more complicated technology, it would be very difficult to set up or to enter the parameters of the channel. So this is basically the reason why it's now just bespoke and without configurator support. For the future, it's planned to have some kind of layout designer, and then it will make sense to implement T and L. But in the current version, it would be too difficult to enter the parameters of most of the channels with some L or T branches.
Thank you. And in reference to the flange, which options do we currently have for both of these?
Well, you can connect these channels both with the sealing or the gasket and the bolts, and the other option is welding on site. So it's basically the same as in case of the rest of our hygienic portfolio.
Thank you. Yep.
It is possible in config to configure T and L shapes, because till now it is possible, but from this I'm not sure if I will configure the price with L and T shapes. It will be done drawing with this new hygienic design.
Yeah, in config it's possible. But it's because there is just some estimation. You just enter how many L or T connections are there, and you don't have the drawings, etc. So config is possible, but not the configurator itself.
But for price is okay.
Yeah, for cost estimation price. Yeah.
Thank you. Another question.
I have a question on the L shape. Do you have any specific L shape grating, or do you use just two straight gratings or very specific corner piece?
Well, for the time being, we don't have the special L or T gratings, but our designers are working on that, and our R&D team. So we have already some concepts and prototypes, because we understand it's the issue that you don't have part of the grating supported. So our R&D is working on that together with the other colleagues from design department and engineering. So hopefully during this year we will have some solution also for this special case.
Thank you. I have another question in regards to the L shape by our colleague Klaus. Do the L shape options have an internal radius according to EHEDGE standards?
Yes, it does. There is just one place in the very corner, in the outer corner. There is the weld, but yeah, the rest of the welds are not the corner ones. But there is one place that is by definition welded, but there is no other way how to do that. But it's still let's say hygienic weld, because it's very smooth. It's a machine weld. It's not done by hand. So
great, thank you.
It works.
Thank you. Anyone else with questions for L&T shapes? I would then like to pass the mic to our colleague after this short video, where Zbigniew Sabiniok will introduce the new ACO grease trap, the AGT40, with this video.
Hi, my name is Zbigniew Sabiniok and I'm Product Portfolio Manager responsible for grease management. I'm here to introduce you our new ACO grease trap AGT40. This product enlarges our product portfolio for a grease management focused on building inner piping protection. This product is designed for bellows-ing use in commercial kitchens and other food service establishments. Because we know that in premises where the food is prepared, the hygiene is at first place, we have made our AGT40 from stainless steel material with a smooth surface design as possible in purpose to guarantee cleanability and hygienic operation of its product. Regular kitchen cleaning can be done also under the grease trap due to leveling feet or wheels. Inbuilt overflow protection at inlet ensures proper and safe functionality of the product without overflow threat in case of strong wastewater inflow. Maximum water flow is 0.6 liters per second. To keep a hygienic and pleasant environment at the workplace is important aspect of work with AGT40, therefore our odor proofness is ensured. Another important factor is to make installation as easy as possible for the customer. We know that connecting piping diameter may vary country to country, so we have decided to use flexible couplings at inlet and outlet. They are available at two versions, diameter 38 up to 50 mm or diameter 48 up to 60 mm. Because of this solution, the installation is easy, quick and can be used in every country around the world. AGT40 is available at two versions, stationary and mobile. Customer is choosing the version of the product based on maintenance procedure he wants to use at product workplace. Stationary, regular maintenance is proceeded at the place of product operation. Mobile, regular maintenance is proceeded out of the place of product operation. Wheels instead of leveling feet enables easy transportation of the grease trap. Drain valve and slope bottom ensures a higher level of convenience during the maintenance procedure. At final stage of cleaning, the content of the grease trap can be easily released with the help of slope bottom and the drain valve. This solution is highly appreciated by the maintenance operators. AGT40 can be used alone as a standard gravity separator, but for optimum effectiveness, it should be used in combination with biological dosing system. ACO biological activator works in two ways. The activator introduces enzymes that assist during biological process of breaking down long molecular chain of fat, oil and grease into manageable solution. Secondly, activator introduces other microorganisms that actively feed on grease in water. If you need more details, please visit our website. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Zbigniew. I will kick off the questions with a question in regards to what norms were this solution based?
Okay, behind this product there is no strict norm, I would say. We came out from, let's say, best practice experience on the market and from the customers. So the design of the grease trap is based mostly on best practice. There is no strict norm behind it.
Okay. And in regards to maintenance, how often does the AGT40 need to be maintained?
Based on our experience and also on experience of our customers, we recommend to make regular maintenance at least once per 2 weeks. That's our, let's say, recommendation for the maintenance.
Thank you. By our colleague Jon Ness in Sweden, are the tests according to EN 1825?
Unfortunately, we don't have, because as I mentioned during the first question, the reason is there is no EN norm behind this product. This is based on best practice experience, and I would say it's more familiar to PDI code in US. So there is no testing procedure like behind regular separators we know according to the EN norm.
Thank you. Any questions from the audience here? Is this solution already available for ordering?
So, yeah, it's available definitely. We have it on stock, so there is a quick delivery is ensured. So there is no problem with the sale of this product.
Thank you.
I have a question. What is the highlights of this product against the competitors in this segment?
Thank you for this question. The highlight is, I already mentioned it, most of them during the video, that I would say technically and from the operation point of view, this grease trap has many advantages in comparison with the competitors. Because usually the competitors are using just the standard boxes, I would say. As you could see in my video, there is a lot of features which are making the life for the customer easier. So I would recommend you to go through the leaflet and also to the videos. And I believe there is a lot of arguments against competitors' solutions. I would like to add one more topic. Let's say this product we highly recommend to the customers which are limitation in space, and also they want to protect their inner piping in the building. If they got these, let's say, conditions, I would really recommend this product for them.
Thank you. A question by our colleague Kartik. What grade of steel is used to produce this solution?
It's already mentioned in our leaflet, so it's according to the DIN, it's 1.4301 stainless steel, which I think is more than enough for such kind of product.
Thank you.
I have not maybe a question, but can you remind which of these products are ready for other stainless steel productions, workshops we have in the countries ready to be produced there also locally?
It's definitely, this product can be produced, of course, in the local production. In China already the production has started, also same in Turkey, and many countries are let's say, preparing the production. So I believe this product will be available worldwide according to our production size we have.
Thank you. Any more questions? Let's move on and to introduce our colleague Jan Straka, who will introduce the product launch for access covers with this video.
There is not video.
There is no video. It was a trick.
That's a trick. Yeah. So hello, my name is Jan Straka, and I am product manager for light duty and heavy duty access covers, Profiline, and external gratings. In Přibyslav, we are responsible for the range of light duty and light-duty covers. And last year we sold light-duty covers in volume 3.4 million euros on level of IC price. And every year we have double-digit growth, recently about 15% in average. Our aim was to prepare a complete package where you can get all important information about our access covers products, and during this product launch we would like to present you what we prepared for you. First of all is a new website, www.acoaccesscovers.com. The website is presenting access covers for internal and also external applications. Structure of the website is identical with building drainage portfolio. So you can find here allocation according to place of installation, references. Important is that we prepared new installation manuals only with the pictures, which you can find in section downloads. And for better understandings, we have prepared installation videos. Then we also prepared the e-learning program in case that you need to learn more about ACO access covers. An e-learning program is available for you. As a next step, we prepared configurator for access covers. So if you would like to configure the right cover for the right application, you can do it via configurator. You can find there standard products, and also you can configure a non-standard dimension of the cover. I want to ask you to test all our new tools and let us know your opinion or comments to help us improve them. We want to have tools which help you and your customer. You're always welcome to send us your references and share your experiences about our access covers. Thank you.
Thank you, Jan, for that real-time video, as it were. And I will ask a quick question in regards to your plans regarding this area of the portfolio.
Yeah, so we want to prepare a new marketing brochure for the light-duty covers, and we also want to follow in everything for heavy-duty covers. It means configurator and also the videos, installation videos and installation manuals.
Thank you. Any questions from the audience here? Okay. Well, for those of you who did ask questions and did not have a chance to get an answer, we kindly thank you for these questions. We are collecting them, and we will compile them, provide relevant answers, and then get back to all of you individually from our product portfolio management team. At the same time, I would like to thank everyone who did attend, both here, obviously, locally, and also around the world for this moment in history for ACO with launching products via the web. As well, I would also like to urge you, if you do have any other questions, please approach our product management or regional business support managers with these questions. At the same time, I also urge that with your feedback helps us to improve. And we can't improve according to your needs unless we receive that feedback. So we will, as a matter of fact, have our regional business sales managers in a short period of time coming back to you and requesting relevant feedback about the products themselves, about this webinar, about the marketing tools created for such products, as well as the education platform and different modules we've prepared. So for those of you who have attended today via the web, I invite you to visit the ACO Building Drainage website for further information, as well as to visit the ACO Online Academy to go through these modules and also become masters of these products in your own markets. And for those of you who attended today physically, luckily enough, I'd like to invite you to some nice munchies and some explanation of the products physically after this event. So once again, thank you to the product portfolio management team, everyone involved, all of marketing, and once again, looking forward to our collaboration in countries and feedback and one building drainage. Thank you.